The PETA International Science Consortium works to replace the hundreds of millions of animals used in experiments each year with human-relevant, non-animal tests. We do this by funding test method development and validation, working with companies and regulatory agencies, hosting workshops and webinars, and presenting and publishing on these activities, which together lead to a vast decrease in the number of animals used in testing. The PETA International Science Consortium and its international affiliates have provided millions of dollars in funding for the development, validation, and implementation of promising test methods that replace animal use. For example, the Science Consortium funded the development of an in vitro system to predict what happens in the human lung following the inhalation of nanomaterials, the goal being to replace inhalation testing on animals, which involves forcing rats to inhale toxic substances while confined to small tubes. In this in vitro system, human lung cells are grown on a porous membrane, where they're exposed to air and nanoparticles on one side and a nutrient-containing liquid on the other, mimicking conditions of cells in the human lung. And in order to test how human skin will react to corrosive, irritating chemicals, instead of applying these chemicals on the sensitive skin of live rabbits, a Science Consortium member funded the final validation of a three-dimensional reconstructed tissue model made from human skin cells. This non-animal method for testing skin irritation and corrosion is now accepted by regulatory agencies across the globe. The Science Consortium also works to replace and reduce the number of animals used in tests required by government agencies. However, our work isn't done when one agency accepts a non-animal test. To see real reductions in animal use, we must work internationally to harmonize testing requirements so that the non-animal tests are accepted globally. To accomplish this goal, the Science Consortium engages with international organizations that develop guidance for testing substances. Our scientists also hold meetings with representatives from the chemical, medical device, pharmaceutical, and personal care product industries to collaborate on implementation strategies for non-animal test methods. Last but not least, the Science Consortium sponsors and organizes workshops dedicated to replacing animal use. In these workshops, experts from industry, government, academia, and non-governmental organizations gather to discuss animal-free testing strategies. We host free webinars, which allow us to reach thousands of scientists and feature discussions with leading experts on ways to reduce and replace animal use. We also develop a multitude of resources on non-animal methods, including fact sheets and scientific publications. These documents help scientists incorporate non-animal methods into their research. Please visit us on the web at www.piscltd.org.uk or on Twitter to learn more.